This pretty blonde girl's clothes were wet by cola. The perfect figure is looming. Her car broke down just now. I have no choice but to stand on the side of the road and change clothes. Suddenly a man appeared. Mary was shocked. Hurriedly hid behind the car and put on clothes. The man's name is Away. That he is not malicious. I saw him take off his shirt. Reveal 8 perfect abs. Mary looked at the arrogant tongue. Away is an old driver. Car repair woman soon. In return, Mary intends to take each other for a ride. The two talked and laughed all the way listening to the music. But at this moment, Away suddenly revealed his true face. He asked to go to the motel with Mary to find out. Mary has to be reserved when she hears it. I'm not such a casual girl. I have to drive the other person out of the car. Away is not afraid to take out a knife. Threatened Mary to let her drive the car to a deserted place. By the way, just casually with her. Mary succumbed to Away and had to do it. On the road, she noticed that Away was not wearing a seatbelt, so I made a plan to throw him out when turning. I didn't expect to be seen through by Away. In the process of competing for the steering wheel, 2 people rushed off the cliff when the vehicle was out of control. When she wakes up, the car has turned upside down. Away was thrown out of the car. She hurriedly opened the seat belt. Suddenly a sharp pain in the leg. The calf is stuck in the seat. I can't get out no matter how hard I struggle. She had no choice but to deal with the wound on her body. Then start looking for all available tools. Just then Away woke up. Finished. She hurriedly put away the knife next to her. Away watched Mary gloating. Am I ugly? Then go? And left without looking back. Leave Mary alone in the car. She broke her throat and no one responded. After all, the wilderness here. Don't talk about people. No ghosts. Just spend the night in a trance. The next morning, Mary is covered with ants. Soon the only food and water left in the car were consumed. In despair, she heard the mobile phone. Following the voice, she found the phone buried in the soil. But at this moment, Away is back. He snatched the phone directly. This time it's completely over. From then on, Away will visit her every day. Eat and drink in front of her. Destroy her inner defenses bit by bit. Mary knew that only the man in front of her could save him. No way. Had to agree to meet the other party once. In exchange for saving oneself out. Don't ask me my posture. I do not know either. But what she didn't expect was, Away, this bastard is not a person afterwards. Threw her a broken saw and left. No more people here. It's too scumbag. Mary took the saw and started to saw the seat. But the silver piece fell off when I saw it. Poor quality. She picked up the saw blade and aimed it at her calf. Struggling for a while. After all, I can't be cruel. A group of rats climbed into the car late at night. Mary was terrified. Pick up the knife and insert it. She hasn't eaten for 2 days. Looking at fresh rat meat. I will not say much. Temporarily solve the food problem. Water source has become a problem. Nothing to do. She had to stuff the bottle into her pants. Looking at Huang Cancan's N liquid. Mary smash it, smash it. Just had the first sip. I was choked right away. Obviously some have gotten hot recently. But it's better than nothing. Just then the sky flashed and thundered. It started to rain. I go. You can't drink until you're done. Can't take care of so much. The bottle is too lazy to brush. Picked up a full bottle of water. Ton down irrigation. It's a pity the good times don't last long. The rain is getting heavier. The rain gradually poured into the car. It won't take long for Mary to be overwhelmed at this speed. To survive. She tied her calf and took out the saw blade. I gritted my teeth and saw it down. She mourned loudly. But I still don't believe it, wave it. But what she didn't expect again was. This time the legs are sawn in vain. We rushed the car into the river. The door with the jammed leg was knocked open. Mary got out of trouble. She climbed ashore with the last bit of strength in the county. Looking at the cut that was just sawn. 10,000 grass and mud horses passed in Mary's heart. She found a branch and used it as a right to kidnap. Not long away. See a villa. I thought I was finally saved. So speed up. As we approach. There was a girl's cry for help from inside. To save or not to save. Just when hesitated. The girl's cry is getting louder and louder. Mary couldn't bear it. Dragged the right to abduction and walked over. Suddenly. Luckily that branch saved her. Sweep away from Mary. All around are traps. She circumvented the trap carefully. Found through the window. A woman was tied up and thrown on the bed. On the other side, Away is abusing a man. Turns out this man is a JC. Away raised the nailing machine. Mary was terrified. Cover your mouth in a hurry. Super Away's Kung Fu upstairs cosplay. Mary slipped into the house quietly. There are actually 2 bodies inside. She secretly took JC's pistol, came to the girl's room, saved the trapped girl. At this moment, Away shot in. She hurriedly hid behind the door. When approaching each other to enjoy the happy time, Mary appeared suddenly. Let go of her, bastard. If you dare to move, you will die. Away is also a desperate. The two wrestled. The girl on the other side also suddenly appeared to haunt Away. Mary uses a woman but a killer. Bite first. Catch again. But after all, there is a huge disparity in power between men and women. These two moves are obviously not powerful enough. Turned down by the opponent. Critical juncture. Mary finally used her big move to kick the crotch, 66.99. Followed by a series of tricks, pinch. This chapter can be called textbook level. Away was subdued instantly. She hurriedly fled upstairs and hid. Overwhelming. Mary doesn't talk about martial arts and secretly steals knife from behind. Directly pushed him down. At this moment, Away's leg is clamped by the trap. Mary didn't have a king to mourn him, but threw a knife to the opponent. Hey, just to play. Then she left with the girl waterfall. This is the end of the video.